Hi, and welcome back to this Rags to Riches mega challenge. We're here with Jessie, who's at the library doing her university homework. She's got a class in a few hours. It's been a couple of days since we last saw Jessie, and since then a few things have changed. First of all, she's in a new library, which is in Henford-on-Bagley. I thought it would be quite nice for her to have a library to come to in her own village, so I'll show you that. It's somewhat miserable weather at the moment in Henford-on-Bagley, and we've got a thunderstorm, but this cute little library, I found it on the gallery. It was called Library and Bookshop. Forgive me if I butcher this user's name. It was by Hackeranit. I'll pop a screenshot up of that for you in case you want to add it to your game. I thought it was rather cute and fit in with the surroundings quite nicely. For some reason, the librarians decided it's okay to come and interrupt Jessie while she tries to finish off her homework before her class. Her next class is at 11, so she's got just enough time. Her schedule has become quite crazy. She's gone from being able to choose where she comes and goes to this crazy schedule on top of her job. So for a little while, Jessie's going to use these vacation days for work, just while we balance her university classes. To ensure she gets everything done, we want her to pass with a reasonable grade. So there are some other things that have changed. There's been a small renovation to Jessie's house, which we will see shortly when she goes home. It is quite the thunderstorm out there today. I'm glad Jessie's inside. She's doing all right at the moment. Oh, she's going to need a little bit, or get her to read a book shortly. That'll cheer her up. A couple of days ago, when Jessie was at home, someone knocked on the door. And it was the grocery deliverer from Henford-on-Bagley. It was Nicola Myers. Nicola is the grocery delivery person, and she just knocked on the door. We hadn't ordered any groceries, and they really got along rather well. All we know at the moment is that Nicola is a goofball, and obviously she came back and asked to be Jessie's best friend, so I just accepted that. But within one afternoon, they'd become friends just through normal interactions. But yes, as you can see, they have quite a lot of sentiments. So Jessie now has two friends, not just Tiana, and Nicola's also a young adult. So that was just a little update. It just happened spontaneously, but wanted to give you a little heads up that she had an extra friend. Oh, the final exam is in an hour. Oh, she's finished that homework. Why are you feeling nauseous? For anticipation for the final exam. Okay, let's get you to the toilet, Jessie, so you are ready for this. This storm is probably going to get quite loud, so I apologise if it overrides the rest of my audio. Oh, the grumpy person over here. Tetsu's not happy. He's probably nervous about the storm. Excuse us, coming through. Final exam very soon. Last day of class. She's given her presentation for building with cells. She did that yesterday afternoon. So this one is complete. This course is done. We just have to attend. The first one is everyday holiday singing. Oh, she hasn't finished her homework. Where did you leave that? Go back to your homework. Oh, she's uncomfortable. As soon as that moodlet kicked in, she became too uncomfortable. Oh no, Jessie, don't worry, you're going to do just fine. You can do this. Just give it your best shot. Okay, so she's off to her final exam. Unfortunately, she only finished 75% of the classwork. Good luck, Jessie. You can do it. So whilst Jessie is at that final exam, I'll give you a little tour of the changes to our house. It's not much. It still pretty much looks the same as it did, but we've added a bathroom, the same tub, the same toilet. I just added a sink and an extra light, It all pretty much has the same style as it had. It's just an extra room, trying to make some extra space, working towards the requirements for Jessie to be able to build outside. There's room requirements with that. So I think a bathroom was one of them. So that one's done. We need a bedroom next. So if we can squeeze out some time between Jessie's schedule to make some money, we'll go do that. Jessie wants to make some money as well, because obviously, since Jessie's aspiration is to be fabulously wealthy, one of her wants at the moment, when she comes back you'll see it because I locked it, was to earn 1,000 simoleons. So by the end of this episode, that is the minimum goal. Wonderful. Jessie's back. We need to jump straight on to the other homework. Anatomy for amateurs, Jessie. Let's see if we can at least get that one in. That is your final class for this term. Oh, it's the lottery. Wouldn't that be funny if Jessie entered the lottery and she won? Jessie is getting very tense. She's done one exam, but she's still nervous about this one, and her fun is low. I think she's going to be happy when she gets to the other side and she can just relax for the rest of the day until the next term starts. Are you going to manage to finish that homework off before your class starts? Yeah, we'll get you some entertainment just as soon as you've finished this class and you've done the final exam. You're almost there. Okay, your exam is starting now and you've almost finished that homework. Come on, you can do it. On the positive side, Jessie, I think it stopped raining. Yay! It stopped raining and she's finished her homework, I think. Did you finish it? Yep. Quick, go to that exam. And she's done. She's back from her final exam and earning a moment to enjoy a book. You are so tense. Just relax for a minute, Jessie. Then we'll jump back on the making money thing while we wait for your results to come in. Since Jessie's worked so hard, it would be really good to go and find her some ingredients so she can cook something other than fruit salad. We could certainly do tomato soup. We just need some tomatoes. That's quite comforting, a bowl of tomato soup. Other than that, we've got to go to the effort of making bread and buying some eggs. Although bread is definitely the basis of a couple of these recipes, so maybe that's worthwhile. Milk, flour and sugar. We'll go and find out how much those ingredients cost in the town. Just as soon as Jessie's finished reading her book, we'll go and have a look. This is Nicola. Nicola just knocked on the door. Hey, I got a special gift for you because you're such a good neighbour and I appreciate your kindness and friendship. Want to see what it is? Oh, invite Nicola in out of the rain. Yeah, so this is Nicola, the grocery deliverer who knocked on Jessie's door at the beginning of the week and they became good friends. Okay, everybody. Oh, we've got Jessie's final grade. Jessie didn't do so well in the everyday holiday singing one, but her overall GPA is a C+, so she's not failing. She's not on probation, so we'll just take that as a win. Oof. Okay, that's fine. Done. Would you like to sign up for another term? Yes, we would. I'm going to assume our scholarship still applies. So we're still on biology. I'm most interested in what elective we can do because there's some things that might be useful. So that's going to be wellness. That would be baking, cooking, charisma. Research and debate could be good at a certain level. I can't remember which one. It might even be level 5. It might be quite hard. You do homework faster. So maybe writing. Okay. Let's do the research and debate. And we'll see if we can perhaps get Jessie to be able to do her homework just a little faster. And as per the rules, we can only do 3 classes overall. So 2 core classes and 1 elective or 3 core classes. Yeah, her scholarships are still applying, so it's still only 20 simoleons for a term. That's wonderful. Yep. And here's our new scary, crazy, hectic schedule. Lovely. We'll come back to that in a moment. Let's talk to Nicola. She's got a gift for us. Oh, thank you. What did she get? Gummy bear pancakes. That's lovely. Right, come in here. Oh, you're just going to eat them straight away. Okay. Are there any more? Did you help yourself to one? Oh, there are some more. Okay, let's pop those in the fridge. Well, there was me saying we'd go and find Jessie something else to eat other than fruit salad, and lovely Nicola here, she came along just at the right time with some lovely gummy bear pancakes. I think they'll give Jessie a playful moodlet, won't they? Well, we better talk to her for a little bit. Can't be rude. Flatter. Maybe we can find something else about her. We know she's a goofball. And we're back to the lovely thunderstorm. Nicola is also self-assured, just the same as Jessie. That was her bonus trait that popped up recently. Oh, Jessie's getting tired. I was just taking a look at Jessie's schedule so that she didn't miss anything. And one of her core classes actually will develop her gardening skill this term. And she's going to start with the research and debate elective class. So we will have to ask Nicola to go home shortly so we can do that homework. Bye, Nicola. See you soon. So we're going to do the homework on research and debate. When Jessie's finished that, I think she'll be ready for bed. She's getting tired. So we'll pick up again in the morning. It's quite early in the morning and Jessie is taking advantage of the short break in the weather. It has been thunderstorming all night and today's forecast is for more likely thunderstorms. We're in the centre of Henford-on-Bagley. Jessie's just sat on a bench in this pretty little garden area. She's doing her homework for the second class that she's got today, the one that builds her gardening skill. So she's going to go up a level just doing her homework. What level will she go up to? So she's going to go up to level 3. And we need to get to level 5 as part of the requirements to actually build outside of Jessie's house. So this is really going to help. She's all ready for her class that is in a couple of hours. I'm not sure we'll have time. I was hoping she'd finish off her homework for the sunlight cycle and we could pop over to see if we could buy some basic ingredients to do some cooking. Perhaps we can take a break and just finish that homework off when she comes back from her first class. In between the two classes, she can finish her homework off. So we'll pop over and see if we can find some ingredients. I've completely forgotten what ingredients Jessie needed. We were going to try and make some bread, and this is probably not ideal for a rags to riches, but I want to test out the gameplay for off the grid and simple living anyway. So this is kind of that. So I'm just going to order 2 flour, 2 eggs and 2 bottles of milk. And I think we can make a few things. So we're just going to use 670. Jessie now makes 90 simoleons every day. At the moment, she's using her vacation days from work. But even then, when she doesn't go to work, she's making 90 simoleons a day. So it's not even one day's salary. Like I said, it's not ideal for rags to riches, but we got to have some fun along the way. So we're going to do some cooking. And now it's time for her to go to class. Jessie is stuck in a bit of a holding pattern at the moment. She's a bit of a slave to her schedule. So it's the same thing. She's been to both her classes today and now she's in a bad mood because she hasn't had any fun. Although This book is helping. This bookcase was a very good investment for our little bookworm. She needs this source of entertainment. I can hardly imagine the day that Jessie has what you would describe as a normal house with rooms and a TV and the one that isn't off the grid or simple living. It's a while away. I don't want to drag this challenge out for too long, but at the same time, it's going to be a lovely story watching Jessie's whole existence change from having such low quality possessions to the most expensive things we can find, because that's where we'll get to. The most expensive things in the catalogue are going to be what Jessie's going to own one day, and she'll have a makeover too, so she will look so different. I will miss this part. Tomorrow is Love Day. Oh, it would be so nice if Jessie could meet someone on Love Day. We're going to keep our eyes open for that. But she's finally finished her class for the day. We're going to go and see if we can make some money. Let's go and see if we can find some things to sell. Oh, speaking of selling, we may have to move this knitting basket out of Jessie's inventory. She continues to start projects. She's obviously one of these people who likes to start her knitting projects and not finish them. I think I'll make her finish one of these right now and list it on Plopsy. Nothing's sold on Plopsy so far, so we'll finish this pair of socks and we'll go and jump in a dumpster. It's spring and I don't recall jumping in one. In spring. If I'm wrong, I apologise, but we're going to go jump in a dumpster and see what we can forage up to sell. A new location inside Evergreen Harbour for a dumpster. Oh, oi, stay out of our dumpster. Oh, I couldn't do any dives for deals. This guy's decided he can though. So anyway, Jessie is sitting here doing her homework for tomorrow's class, getting a head start on that, while we wait for us to be able to dive in this dumpster. Also kind of hoping that we might be able to forage some plants around here. We've never been to this neighbourhood before. There's some residential houses over there. I'm hoping there might be some spaces in between to harvest some fruits and vegetables. Oh, now Jessie's off to talk to... Is this Tina Tinker? Yes, she's talking to Tina Tinker. You just put yourself right in the middle of the conversation, Jessie. Oh, come on, Ronan. Get out of the dumpster. It's got to be our turn soon. Are you throwing some stuff in the dumpster, Marin? Thank you, Jessie. Quick, get over here. Oh, get out of our dumpster. Marin. Okay, if we try talking to her, will she get out of our dumpster? That's it. Stay out of the dumpster. Okay. Let's dive for deals. What are we going to find today? Dive for meals. I don't think you're allowed to do both, Jessie. So just find us something good. Jessie found vintage antennae TV in the dumpster, but it may be in questionable condition. Check your household inventory. So it might be broken. Oh, we're definitely having a look at that when we get home. Well, we've done that. It won't work. So I'm not sure what we're going to do with it yet. We won't work on our lot unless we get some solar panels. I don't think we're going to be able to afford those anytime soon. You need some food. We are still holding on to some vegetables, so just, I don't know, eat a lemon. It seems very cruel to ask them to eat raw lemons and raw onions, but it does the job. And then we'll go and see if there's anything around this neighbourhood to harvest. There's no forageable sites around here, no fruits and vegetables, but there is a fishing spot. Oh, but Jessie's just become too tired. Don't go home that way, we have to use a bus stop. Oh dear, look at the state of you. No one would think you still were homeless. Let's get you home. I think it might be time to invest in a better bed for Jessie. This one is not helping. Although she could upgrade it, it would be even more beneficial if we upgraded a better quality bed. I think it might be part of the problem. She's got such a hectic schedule. If she had a bed that brought her energy up faster, then she could use more hours of the day to do things that need to be done. So as soon as she gets back from her class, I think we'll change her bed to the most expensive thing we can afford at the moment. I think that's a good idea. Here's the TV that Jessie dug out of the dumpster. It can't possibly work. No, we have no power. It's really cute, but it's of no use to us. So I may just put it back in her... No, we'll leave it down there. It's kind of funny. Jessie's back from her class and she gets this nice surprise of a brand new bed. Jessie, check out your new bed. Oh, you're exhausted. Okay. Maybe you should use that bed just for a couple of hours. That looks a little bit more cozy. As soon as Jessie has just enough energy, I think we're going to see if we can make something of Love Day. We'll pop over to the bar in Oasis Springs. If we stick around there long enough, hopefully some of the fruits and vegetables will spawn for us to collect, because her supply is starting to dwindle. I still want to see if I can find some tomatoes, so maybe between the episodes, this one and the next one, I'll see where we can find tomatoes. Oh, I forgot one of the ingredients that we needed to make those recipes for Jessie. To make the bread we need sugar, so we'll have to go back and get sugar. Then she can make eggs and toast, and then yeah, if we could find some tomatoes, we could make some tomato soup. But let's go and see if we can find anybody worth talking to on Love Day. Friday night, we've made it through our second week of school. We're going to have a drink at the bar. Oh, Jessie's decided it's time for a dance. Let's get you a drink, Jessie. Have a drink. We could really do with finding a bar for Jessie that hasn't got someone behind it. She needs to reach level 2 of the mixology skill in order to get a promotion at work. What is your favourite drink, Jessie? Sweet and spicy. Oh, are you leaving? Are we able to tend this bar? Jessie, come practice making some drinks while he's not in the way. It's ladies' night. Oh, does that mean her drink was free? I didn't notice. Was her drink free? Jessie's acquired the dancing skill. Oh, she needs the toilet. Right. Oh, this is awkward. I really want you to practice mixology, but you need to pee. Don't pee yourself. We already can't set foot in the pub in Henford-on-Bagley. Let's not have another embarrassing moment where we can't return to this bar as well. I'm going to keep an eye on this moodlet, and you are going to the toilet before you pee yourself. Perhaps we should go to the bar in Brichester. Then at least we know it'll be filled with young adults. I wanted to stay here to harvest things up though, so that might have to be another night. Another awful holiday. Love Day was awful. Next year, Jessie. We'll keep our eyes open. Maybe next year you'll be able to go on a date with someone special. On a good note though, she did find another one of those rare My Sims trophies, the Tobor. They were quite valuable. I think we sold a couple of them a while back. So yeah, 140 with a markup. They do well. So Jessie is going to rest up, get her needs back up, collect up everything else that is here. We're going to make some money before the end of this weekend. Jessie's putting in one of those really hard days' work today. She's spending the whole day gathering up all of the fossils and vegetables around here. There's a considerable amount of lemons around here. So this could be a quick maker. So we've got 24 at the moment, and they're worth 6 simoleons if I could sell them directly from the inventory. But she can get just enough energy back up so she's not very uncomfortable. We'll finish collecting up everything here and try and sell it to the grocery stand in Henford on Bagley, and it might be a quick way to make. I'm aiming for 1,000 simoleons. That was Jesse's want, so that is the goal before we finish this episode, to get Jessie 1,000 simoleons, because with that we might be able to expand her house again before the start of the next episode. So it'd just be nice to make that progress so that every episode there is a step towards our overall goal. It's Sunday and the sun has finally come out. It's nice and warm. Jessie's back in Henford on Bagley. She's brought all the things that she harvested and we're going to try selling them at the grocery stand. And then Jessie needs someone to talk to. Her social needs are a bit low. Let's see what we can sell here. And we'll pick up the sugar that we're missing for that bread. So these are all the things Jessie's got. Oh, she can sell the fish here. I didn't know that. Carrots. Now I need to remember to keep half a dozen. Oh, we can sell the flowers. Oh, we'll do this. It's not selling from the inventory. She's making an effort to go and sell them. Nothing of great value. I don't want to sell the dragon fruit because we only have one of them. I'm not worried about the flowers. Lemons. We'll keep 6 lemons. Everything in Jessie's inventory is going to give her a profit of 1,900 simoleons. That's the most she's ever made in one day. Well, that definitely gives us enough to go and do some home improvements. But we need to find someone to talk to first. Poor Jessie, she needs a friend. Much the same as everywhere else. Henford on Bagley is full of adults. I was really hoping by the end of this episode to find somebody that Jessie could just, I don't know, even if it was just a little romantic fling, just to add a little bit of romantic novelty to our story. Oh dear, this guy's not in a good mood. He was angry when we first met him. This guy does not want to talk about anything. What is your deal? Oh, maybe he's evil. Or mean? Everything doesn't seem to be going down well. Oh dear. Oh well, it's bringing your social up, Jessie. Let's see. What do you do for a living? He doesn't like small talk, perhaps. Oh gosh, we've got a negative relationship with him. Oh dear. Awful compatibility. Yep. Noticed. Definitely noticed. Jessie's feeling sad. Someone else here is sad. I don't see any sad faces apart from Jessie's. Adrian, are you feeling sad? You don't look sad. Say hello. Could it be the grocery person? Not sure. A couple more people over here. Derek? Oh! Shingo is doing a bit of cross stitch. Having fun? Oh, Jessie's gone to sleep. Oh, Jessie, I'm sorry. I didn't realise you'd worn out. Yep. All right. Well, there's a solution for that. Let's go home and give you a bedroom. Jessie has a bedroom. She's got a proper designated bedroom. And in the corner of her living space, there's now a dining area with a table and a couple of chairs. They don't match on purpose. I'm sort of going with she found them lying around and she brought them home with her. So she had a dining space. I've popped her TV that she found at the dumpster in here as well. It's just kind of funny really because it doesn't work. Maybe further down the line when she graduates we'll get some solar panels for the roof so her home is still off the grid but it is generating some power and she could watch this little TV that she's been keeping to one side. I think that would be really cute. So we'll leave this part here before Jesse's busy week starts again, as the term will restart tomorrow and Jessie has to get back to doing her homework before each class. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please give the video a thumbs up and click the like button. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel so that you can watch Jessie's journey unfold as she continues to struggle through her degree course. I hope you're having a lovely day, and until next time, goodbye.